La 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 la.
Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Trying to party like we just won the lotto.
Get
Smoking
on that good kush.
check out, celebrate till tomorrow. Popping bottles by the poolside. I used to pull up in that hoop ride. Yeah. You should see the cars outside. Red carpet pulling up at the venue. Champagne on the menu. Spread love, you don't want no issue. Yeah, like you got the diamonds in the crystal. That's what the VIP list do. Yeah, that's what the VIP list do. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse when it count thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them houses, projects. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes.
Showtime.
Champagne and good
Dante
vibes.
Martin in the building.
La la la.
Clash Brothers podcast in the building.
Champagne and good vibes.
Salute to them.
Trip is white. Drip so crazy.
Hey, nigga, flowers me. They get money.
I'm Max B Wavy. All white everything.
Anitra's in the building. What up, Anitra?
So crazy. My waist
Happy birthday to Anitra. Happy birthday to Dre. If you ain't going down to Alchemy tomorrow and celebrate Anitra's birthday, I don't know where you gonna be at.
fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse when it count thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them houses, projects. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, you can hear me. I know what it is. Good morning, good morning. Oh yeah, we let. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. Happy Thursday to everybody, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that notification button, and hit that subscribe button. I need everybody on there. If you ain't subscribed, I need you to subscribe right now. Before I go any further, I need you to hit the link in the thing, and I need you to hit subscribe. If you rock with me, you'll hit subscribe. I'm tired of YouTube telling me, yo, you need to get on a bigger platform. The only way you're going to get on a platform is you got a couple more hundred more subscribers to get before I get on a bigger platform. So I need y'all. I'm tired of YouTube notifying me. YouTube, you don't think that I know? I can't force these people to hit subscribe. I can't do that. So hit the link. You know what I'm saying? Paulie, what's up, man? Shout out to everybody. DJ Chop Stewie in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Fifth First. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Joe Leezy down over at Fifth First, down there killing Fupas. Let me start off with that. Anybody that's killing Fupas this morning, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. If you killing Fupas this morning, shout out to you. You know what I mean? I want to start off with that. You know what I'm saying? Fumi is in the building. Hit subscribe, mother. Hell yeah. It's easy. Hit subscribe, man. If you ain't hit subscribe, go to YouTube right now and put in No Longer Trap Podcast and hit subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of YouTube notifying me going, Mr. Hazard, you're right there. You're right there at the door. We want to put you on a bigger platform, but you got to get 1,000 subscribers. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go on a subscribe hunt, and I'm going to see what I can do for you. I'm going to go on a subscribe hunt, and I'm going to see what I can do for you. Big Bo is in the building. Big Bo is in the building. All right, I want to start my first topic off. My first topic, right, is called acceptance. I say acceptance, right, because after sitting with people, right, do we really see what we accept in life and what we don't accept? And it's our choice to accept certain shit, and it's our choice not to accept certain shit. Is that agreed on? But I know one thing, right? There's a lot of individuals that don't understand that. I look at my life, right? And I say, if you don't accept me for who I am, then don't be bothered with me. Point blank. So after sitting with men and women, I said to the men, right? Do you think your female can handle the truth? Because I done been through this personally. I hate when females say they can handle the truth. And when you give them the truth, what happens, fellas? And I'm not saying all females is like this, because some females is real. They're like, yo, nigga, I'd rather you not lie to me. Just give me the truth. Just give me the truth. You don't gotta lie to me. Just give me the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just give me the truth. Because mental health is so real in our city, right? Just imagine playing with a mental health heart. Just imagine playing with somebody that's unstable. Because we got a lot of unstable people. There's a lot of unstable people. I know I'm not stable. I'm not stable. I know that for a fact. But there's people that are worse than me. There's people that are in denial. Denial. Accept who you are. Accept that you have issues. Don't try to hide the issues and go, because what happens is, you put on this flower dress, you put on all this makeup, you go out to the club, you look like a fucking celebrity. You look like a fucking snack, right? Not even a meal. But in the inside, you got worms and snakes in the inside of you. You got worms and snakes in the inside of you. And a lot of the worms and snakes is not your fault. We're not trying to say it's your fault. I'm not trying to say it's your fault. The snakes and worms sometimes will just come on. They get passed on through family. Get passed on through your upbringings. You understand what I'm saying? Can y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Like y'all, you could become a snake through your upbringings. You could become a worm through your upbringings, through how you was raised, who you was around. I know some people are like, try bugging. That's real shit. That's real shit, man. Because there's a lot of people in my city that are going through so much shit, bro. Yo, do I act like I'm the fucking God of Jesus? No, Allah is God. I know I can never be God, but I hear so many people's problems, and I see so many people's problems. Yo, you can't be playing with people with problems. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of people out here with problems. Don't play with nobody's heart. Don't play with nobody's. Yo, like I was telling them yesterday, the dudes that are running around here playing with these females' hearts, right? I'm going to tell you one thing. I did it. That shit there is stressful, my man. Know what I'm saying? And that shit could end up you could end up in some serious shit. Know what I'm saying? Now I'm starting to see, and after talking with females, yo, I'm really starting to see why good females crash out. I thought y'all were crazy. I started seeing y'all got these good jobs, good cars, y'all are crashing, chasing this bum ass nigga. I realized why y'all be crashing out. The reason why y'all crash out, I believe, is because you feel like your emotions and your time, your everything been played with. I understand. That's what the women yesterday told me. They said, Trap, I think my time, my everything was played with. That's why I just black out. I just black out. And I gotta say this too, man. Salute to them females that I talked to yesterday. They don't want their names to be known. I promised them. But let me tell you something, man. Yo, after talking with females, man, and you just sitting there building with them, man, and understanding some of their pains and some of their struggles, now, you can't use that as a crutch. Like I explained to them. I hate females that use their hard times as pity stages. Nah. The strong women that I know in my city, they've been raped, molested, they've been domestically beat up. You know what's up with them? They're bosses, man. They bossed up. They didn't sit there looking for pity parties. They didn't look for people to always keep, oh, okay, that happened to you 20 years ago, so you got an excuse to be twerking and acting crazy. No! That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. Yo, can we agree that mental trauma, physical trauma that happened to us when we was children, right? It's not an excuse in 2023. In most cases, because hold on, there's some traumas that happen that people can't, and I know that they can't never get over. But so I'm not talking about them. You understand what I'm trying to say? Trauma is real. That shit is real. And people don't realize that shit. You know what I'm saying? And after talking to females, man, we travel down all kinds of lanes and us coming, so you know what it is? A lot of times, right? When you're talking to a person you love, soon as you get your feelings get hurt, your mind shuts down and you stop thinking and listen. I mean, you stop listening because your feelings are involved. You was offended. But when you're sitting down having conversations with women that you don't have feelings for, you're not in love with, when your feelings get hurt, you tend to just be like, especially if she's saying something real. You understand? I don't know if I thought about how I wanted to say this. I don't know if I'm saying it exactly how I'm saying it. Like, when I'm sitting with some females, I can have a dialogue with them that's so dope that it be like, I get it. I get it. I get it. And I think men, we don't try to open that door up because of our testosterone, for one, and we think we're going to get offended. You understand what I'm saying? So when we think we're going to get offended, our muscles come up, and then when that comes up, we shut down, and everything she's trying to tell me, that is 100% accurate. What this woman is trying to tell me is 100% accurate, but because she offended me in the beginning of the conversation, I'm not listening to the great advice that I should be listening to. I'm not listening to her feelings. I'm not listening to her trauma because I was offended. My feelings was hurt. Fellas, can y'all understand what I'm trying to say? I just, as a man, I'm trying to give it to you. I'm trying to really give you me, really. Because when I get offended, I shut down. I'm not even, I shut down. Soon as a man offends me, a woman, a child, anybody offends me, I shut down. That's something I know I have to work on, because sometimes you have to be offended to hear the message. Sometimes you have to be offended to hear the message. If I say it smooth, you're not listening. But as soon as you're offended, you're like this. You might not be like that physically, but in the inside, you're like this. As soon as you're offended. But if I say it to you smooth, you don't get it. So this is what I learned out of talking with these females yesterday. See, this is why I say I like to build with people, and I learn shit, especially about life, because I've been away for so long, and now getting back to the world and learning how to navigate through the world and communicate and everything with people. You know what I'm saying? I love conversations where I learn shit, and that's what I learned yesterday. That's what I learned yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that's going to help me be a better man, a better husband, a better father. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not telling everybody, this ain't work for everybody, but I'm just telling you fellas, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when our loved one offends us with that first word, we can't shut down, bro. We can't shut down. I'm telling you, try it. Try just listening to it. Now, if she's not making no sense and she's trying to hurt your feelings, you are going to find out right there, because you're going to sit back and just listen to her. And don't argue, listen to her. I don't know. That's what I learned from the conversations with females, and I love y'all for that. And you know what I'm saying? I told y'all I was going to share that with my podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because that was dope. You understand what I'm saying? That conversation was dope, especially when we was dealing with how, you know, dealing with other people's children. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the stepfathers in my city, man. We don't get enough praises, bro. Because I love all my stepkids, bro. You know what I'm saying? So any man that don't love their stepkids, man, I don't even think you're a man, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because I just think this, right? Like I was telling the females yesterday, when you get attached to a child, right? As a good person and as a man, my job is just to protect this child and only want what's right for this child. And that's what I want for my own child. You understand what I'm saying? And I know that if I got men that thinking like I'm thinking, when we get, Rhode Island's small, everybody's going to get with people's kids' moms. When we got good fathers, stepfathers in homes, we're going to be able to raise better kings, bro. I hate, and I don't want to say your name home, but I hate when somebody says to me, yo, that ain't my kid, man. I don't care about that shit. I'm telling everybody today, if you say that to me, I'm going to be offended, and please just don't say that to me. That's so disgusting, man. Can somebody tell people, I just know, somebody tell this individual how disgusting that sounds. Because he can't see it. He argued with me until he had a vein in his neck. So can somebody tell him, please, so it's not me? Does that sound disgusting? That ain't my kid. I don't care. Can somebody please, please, please? He's not a real man. Thank you, Miss Jackson. That's you hear that, homeboy? That's a woman talking. I need a man to say it. Can another man say it, man? Could another man tell this man how disgusting that sounds when you say you love this woman and you say, that's not my kid, I don't care. I don't know. I know no other way. Thank you, Sterling Washington. I know no other way. Sucker shit. Shout out to TJ Saws in the building. Sucker shit. See, fellas? Yo, I thank yous, man. All you real fathers, all you real stepfathers, and all you real men that still trying to teach us younger fathers in this game how to be a father, because I'm still learning, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to ever preach and say I'm the best father, I'm the best stepfather. I'm still learning, man. Every day I'm learning. I fight with it, but I'm trying, man. I swear, man, I'm trying, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the fathers that are trying. Shout out to all the mothers that are giving these fathers chances. And that's one of my topics I want to get right on, but I got to take this fucking wig off because it's fucking getting hot. I turned the fan on. Fuck. So, my next topic is this. I don't wanna come out here and I don't wanna fight with you. So I just wanna ask y'all to give us fathers. I'm gonna say me included because I'm not even gonna include myself because all my kids' mothers, I'm good. But what I'm trying to say is, sometimes, like I sat with a few men, right, and I want to share this with you. And sometimes when we're young, we make bad decisions. We make, as fathers, as men, we just do bonehead shit, and we don't get to realize it until later. And I know some of us are wrong. We're wrong. We should have known it then. But I'm telling you, mothers, yo, can y'all give these fathers a chance in these children's lives? I know some of these fathers been terrible. I know it. I'm with you. So I know these Family Dollar toy shopping. I know these once a year coming around, $2 sneakers. I know these I know. I'm with you. But I'm asking you today, can we try to forget that? Can we give these fathers a chance? Can we say, yo, I listen to Trap's No Longer Trap podcast, and I kind of understand you made a dumb mistake. You was pussy whooped. You was whatever you was on drugs. Whatever stopped you from being a father to your child, whatever stopped you, right? Whatever it was, right? But you're not that today, and you want to, give him a shot. The reason why I say that, because some of these kids, after talking to them, they deserve their fathers, man. I sat with kids this week that they're not cool with their fathers because of their mothers. I'm not going to say because of their mothers. I'm not blaming. I'm not just solely blaming their mothers. But because of the fathers wasn't fathers to their children. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm trying to say here. So what I'm trying to say is, these kids are now, they're running around with undirection and their father's right up the street. But they're running to these gangs, and they're running to these dudes that are leading them right to the hellfire, right? But their father's up the street because you got to quarrel with their father because he was a terrible father. But now he gets it. Or now try to give him another chance. Extend that window and see if he still wants it. And see if you can save your son's life. Or see if you can save your daughter's life. See if you can, because having a man in the home is critical. Having a man in your child's life is critical. Having a man in it is critical. And it's 2023. We need these men in these schools. We need these men in these everywhere. I understand you females, women power, but we need these men. Because you know why? When these kids are in school acting crazy, I want to be like, yo, come here, boy. I don't want to be, hey, Harry, can you come here for a second, please? No, we need some testosterone. Let's spread some of that. Let some of you women get behind us. Get behind us. And say, yo, let these fathers be fathers to their child. Let's stop all these quarrels. Let's start hiring these men in these schools to be teachers. Let's start training these men to be more active, and let's start helping out these men now that want to be men. Because there's men that want to be men that don't know how to be a man. I'm still learning how to be a man. People are teaching me. I didn't know. You know why? Because the older guys wasn't teaching me how to be a man. They was teaching me how to get money. They was teaching me how to hurt people. They was teaching me other things, how to smuggle drugs in a joint. They was teaching me other things, bro. They wasn't teaching me how to be a man. Open the door for a female. They wasn't teaching me how to be. I wasn't learning that. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't have that. They was teaching me how to fuck bitches. That's what they was teaching me. They wasn't teaching me how to be a husband. So I'm a product of what I was taught. You understand? These men out here are a product of what we was taught. We don't want to teach our kids that. Do I want my son to be like I was with women? Hell no. No. But I need my son to be around men that's teaching him how to be a husband and not a pimp. You understand what I'm saying? Being a husband and a pimp is different. If I'm teaching my son, yo, you got to slay women. This is what you got to do. What do you think he's going to grow when he grows up? How do you think he's going to treat his woman? How? Somebody tell me how you think he's going to treat his woman. How? But if we're teaching, if I got all the dudes in the community, right, teaching these young boys how to be husbands, then guess what your daughter's gonna be? A queen. Simple, bro. See how it trickles? We teach our sons how to be husbands, our daughters become queens instead of sluts. You feel me? That's all. I'm just, I'm trying to give it to you more because I want people to share this. So I'm trying to learn how to not to swear. If y'all don't really pay attention, watch a couple of my lives. You'll probably see I only swore once or twice. I've been watching. You understand what I'm saying? But I can't help it sometimes because I want to get my message to everybody. And I know a lot of people won't share it because they understand my message, but they can't share it because they got doctors, lawyers, all kinds of people on their page. So that's why I try to dumb down, but sometimes I got to give it to you. I got to give it to you like that. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's how it is, man. I hate this. I'm a product of that. First-hand product of that. I'm a product of verbal abuse. I'm a product of that. That's what I was taught. Don't hit her, just yell at her. That's worse than hitting her. I wasn't taught that. See, we're never taught that. Why nobody ever tell us verbal abuse is worse than physical abuse? Whoa. When I heard that and I read it and started hearing people cry, this is recently, all right? When somebody sat me down and told me, Trap, Can I tell you that verbal abuse is worse than, and sat me down and told me how. So why I had to share that. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's real, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's real. How we gonna raise kings and queens and if we're just sitting there showing our kids how to slay women? How are we gonna do that? See, when I was growing up, right, it was cool to bring your son around all your women, all your bees. It was cool to bring all your son around. Yeah, boy, look who, see, daddy got. Sorry, Dad, but I gotta throw you under the bus. My father did that to me. My father did that to me. And guess my father learned that from somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? But I won't do that to my son. You understand what I'm saying? I can't. I can't do it. That's repeating the cycle. I know some people don't get it going, man, I don't even trap them. Lost me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I lost you guys. Because sometimes I'll skip, I jump and I'll get the jumping lanes. But some of y'all, most of y'all get what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? I just see a lot of this in the street, and I don't see a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? And my new thing. My new thing is this. Yo, I was brought up, right? That we love guns. My new thing is I would never buy my son another water pistol, you know why? That's where I got infatuated with guns. And somebody told me this I want to say 4 days ago. Shout out to Ert. He said, yo, man, you know why I never bring my son, know why my son don't like guns? He's afraid because I never gave him a gun, Trap. When he was a young boy, I never let nobody give him a gun. I never them Nerf guns. My son did. That's why he don't like guns. Them don't show him power. A gun don't show my son power because he never played with him. You understand what I'm saying, Trap? So he has to learn a gun's power when he grows up to be a man. We don't got to teach him that as a kid because they start learning that early. Then they really get a gun and they hurt somebody and kill somebody. So from this day forward, I would never ever buy your son, my son, anybody a toy gun at a birthday party or nothing. You understand what I'm saying, fellas? And I'm not asking y'all, everybody does everything what they want with their kids. But when that brother told me that, and this is a younger brother, remember when I told you that you could learn from a younger brother, it don't got to be no OG, you don't got to be, this was a younger brother that put me on to this. You understand what I'm saying? Remember when I told you I learned every day something? Yo, I learned that. You understand what I'm saying? And I sat back in the shower and I said, yo, that's major, man. We got to stop giving these kids them. Nah, man. Them toy companies, get rid of them Nerf guns, man. That's why these kids are in Chicago just killing each other. That's why these kids are in my community thinking at 13 years old, it's all right to have a gun. Because they've been playing with guns since they was 4 or 3 years old. Since they was old enough to hold one, they knew how to shoot it. They knew how to load it. They know how to everything. You understand what I'm saying? So getting a real gun wasn't nothing at 12. Because that's how it was with me. Getting a real gun at 12 was nothing because I knew how to do it because that's all the gifts I got. You understand what I'm saying? So that's, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I, you know what I mean? But all right, let me get on to my camping trip, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm done with my topics because my other topics I don't want to talk about them right now. I'll talk about them another time because it's one of them ones, but check this out. So today I'm taking all water and juice donations. So if you got any water or I just want water and juice today. Please, because I don't want to get piled up. I want to stay on course. I'm trying to do everything, you know what I'm saying, like my father taught me how to do it. Everything pinpoint accurate, and so everything is, I know what I got. I know that we're never going to run out of water. We're never going to run out of food, that these kids, and we're going to have a great time. And so I just want to stay on course. So if you have every day from now, because we have a week from today is the camping trip. So what I'm saying is, from this day, every day I'm coming on the weekends, and I'm gonna ask for donations or something, whether it be baby wipes, whether it be a bug spray, whether it be soap, hand soap, whether it be hand sanitizer. You understand what I'm saying? So every day I will be asking for something. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you're from another state, you can inbox me. I'll show you how you can help us contribute to the No Longer Trap Level Up camping trip. I will show you how the shirts came out nice. I'm glad everybody loves them. The hoodies and shirts are dope. The banner's gonna be dope. And thanks to all my volunteers that hit me up. And I'll be talking to them tomorrow at the 8. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 1:48. You know what I'm saying? To lock all my volunteers in. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to all my sponsors once again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, all my sponsors that hit me up early this morning, sent me their logos, because the T-shirts look dope with all their logos. The banners look dope with everybody. Yo, I got to say, man, this was a community thing, man. This wasn't this didn't have nothing to do with me. This was my community. This was people that really cared about my kids. You understand what I'm saying? This is y'all. This wasn't me, man. I don't want no accolades for this. If everybody's getting accolades, it's all my sponsors. Everybody that reached out to me, that donated a bottle of water. You understand what I'm saying? Of deodorant, of toothbrushes, whatever you donated, whatever you gave up money, whatever you did to contribute towards this camping trip. Yo, I love you and I appreciate you for this, man. I'm never ever gonna forget it. You understand what I'm saying? My kids are never gonna forget it. These kids, I want to try to make them have the time of their life. Where next year when we do this, I want every kid in the city to say, yo, I want to be on that camping trip, man. I heard they had so much fun, man. They was flying around the river. They was catching. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Because the most part about this camping trip that people don't, I want people to understand that you're gonna learn something. I don't care what you learn, how to bait a fish, how to row a canoe, how to chord a microphone. We're gonna have how to lace a beat. We're gonna have DJs in there. We're gonna have a lot of people from a lot of different professions in life. You understand what I'm saying? Your kid's gonna learn some. You understand what I'm saying? This is one of them. You're thinking, your kid's gonna meet some serious people that really care about them. Because if you don't care about my kids, I don't want you on this trip. You understand? If you're coming to bring any kind of turmoil, if I hear your voice go, I'm going to escort you off this camping trip. You heard? But this is welcome to everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody, man. You ain't got to have $1. You ain't got to have a red cent. You understand what I'm saying? This is welcome to everybody. And I hope that people turn out. You understand what I'm saying? To come and support, show the love, and show these kids that we can stand together. We can unify as a community. As a community, this was a whole, and I want when you guys see us put up this community, because when we put up these tents, I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna watch it. You're gonna watch how men work together, how we build a community. We're gonna build a community out of tents. You understand what I'm saying? This is a community of love. This is a community of respect. This is gonna be a community of honor. You understand what I'm saying? This is gonna be dope. So if you're coming here with anything that's not in them realm, I wouldn't advise you to come. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't advise you to come. You know what I'm saying? So I thank everybody, you understand what I'm saying, that's going to pull up. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to you, everybody that's on YouTube, everybody that's on Facebook, everybody that's on Instagram, everybody that just respects the No Longer Trap podcast movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So, hit me up if you got any drinks. You know where the shop's at. Come by with a couple cases of water. You know what I'm saying? Some juice for these kids. You know, keep them hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Come by, donate some of them, some waters today. You know what I'm saying? This is a liquid day. Don't come in here with baby wipes. Oh, Trap, I got this for the kids' lights and all this. No. Today, I just want that, please. Please, respectfully. All right, what's going on, Benny? Shout out to Benny Stevens. I can't wait to see him out there in the woods with us. The kids are going to get a lot from him. I know that for sure. For sure. At what point in a serious relationship as a man do you step in and discipline her child? And if you do, to what extent? All right. I'm going to say this to that question. You can step in once you move in and you're living in there with that child. You're able to discipline that child. You're able to say, yo, don't do that. No. Hey, can you clean your room, Margaret? Can you come in here and clean your room? Margaret, can you get that toilet paper? Margaret, can you put on clothes? You're able to discipline the kid in that degree. That's on a manly, you understand what I'm saying? The man, you're never ever to sit there and scream and yell at somebody's kid. You don't scream and yell at nobody's kid. You don't put your hands on nobody's kid. All right? So you're there. You can sit there and say, you can sit there and discipline their kids and say, yo, no, don't do that. Yo, can you do that? Can you take the garbage out? Yo, can you clean your room? Yo, can you tell your company to leave? It's too late. No, you can't have friends in here. Yo, can you not sit on that couch like that? Because you pay for this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And this goes out. Before I go, I want to talk about Sarita Mess. She put up a good post. And I want to say, I understand her. I understand her. I definitely understand her. Where's the men that pay bills? If your man is not paying a bill, then something's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Then something's wrong. If he's not helping out in the house, then you need to do some checking with yourself, first and foremost. If your man's not paying the bill, these are all the women in this world. If your man's not contributing to your house, that's on you. All right, for one. For two, right, check this out. I understand what you're saying, Sarita. You know I do. But you got to look at the caliber of men you're dealing with. If you have to say that to a man, then you're dealing with, you're lowering yourself to deal with some nigga that you should, that's not a, yo, let me tell y'all fellas this. A woman should never have to ask you to put food in the house. She should never have to ask you that. You know what I'm saying? If you're living there, a woman should never have to help you to help her with the house. You should see that. You should know that you got to clean the garbage. You should know the manly things around. A woman should never have to go on Facebook and say that about a man, because you should never even want to date a man like that. Once you see that sign of a man, you're supposed to go, hey, you're not a man I want to deal with anyway. So that a woman, when I see a woman post that, I go, wow, what's the type of man she deal with? Because a woman should, once that flag comes up, he's supposed to get number two. He don't, man, before he moved in, you supposed to have knew that. Once he moved in, you supposed to have established that, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I mean? And yo, I could look at, I could really sit back and I could think, none of my exes really never I never had to be asked for rent money. I don't think I was ever asked for rent money. Because on the first, I know what happens. Especially if I know my woman's working at Dunkin' Donuts. Yo, shout out to all my women that are struggling out here. They don't want to sit at home. They're working at Dunkin' Donuts and in these little restaurants, bars. They trying to get to the bag any way they can to provide for their family. So if you know your woman, that the girl that you're sleeping with, right? You know that she's in that kind of situation, right? Why on the first you can't go, yo, ma, here's $300. Her rent might be a G, but that $300 is something nice towards her rent. That's help. That's help. That's help. Is that not help? Because somebody, if you have rents $1,000, right, Miss Diva, and I come to you on the first, I stay there. I kind of but I come there and I go, yo. Every first, I go, yo, here's $300 for your rent. During the month, I go, yo, here's $50 for get your feet done. Here's this. Yo, you need food in your house? Here's some food stamp card. That's what men do. So if I see a woman on Facebook posting that, I start thinking, does that make sense? That means you're dating in the wrong kind of caliber. Nah. That means you think you're dating, you're lowering yourself. If you gotta tell a man to, yo, when I go out with my woman, if I got money in my pocket, she has to tell me she's paying for it. She gotta be demanding. Cause today is, hey yo, I meant to tell you that this weekend is buy a real man a drink weekend. If you see a real man in the club this weekend, I want all you females to buy him a drink. And I want you to post it. I swear to God, I want you to tag me in it and I want you to post it. And I want you to post a real man. You know what I'm saying? A man that takes care of his kids. A man that understands. See, a man, sometimes people don't know what a real man ain't a man that got money around here. A real man is a man that you see. You understand what I'm saying? That you ain't never heard nothing of. That he has never gave you. Don't listen to what people say. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have first-hand knowledge. Now, if your sister is with him and he don't take care of his kids, he's not a real man. You understand what I'm saying? But don't listen to another girl go, oh, yeah, I heard he got a daughter by. Nah, you don't know that. So, you know what I'm saying? Buy that man a drink. But if you know it firsthand and you buy him a drink, that means you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because next week, when it's the woman's week, I'm not buying no real woman. If you ain't a real woman, I'm not buying you a drink. For real. You know what I'm saying? Don't and you might and my qualities to a real woman might be your qualities. I might not fit your qualities as a real man. You might not fit my qualities as a real woman. You understand what I'm saying? But it's all love. You understand what I'm saying? I just think that, man, because real men should get commended sometimes. Sometimes it feels good when a woman comes up to you and go, yo, here's a drink, man. This is just for you because you're a real man. I see you about your business. You know what I'm saying? You take care of your kids. You're always respectful. You understand what I'm saying? I never see you disrespect women. You know what I'm saying? I never hear you putting your hands and beating up women. You understand what I'm saying? I never hear that about you. You understand what I'm saying? I might hear you're a dog. You might sleep. I might hear you. You know what I'm saying? And that might be some women's qualification that was not a real man. So that, you know what I mean? Whatever's yours. Because you know what I mean? So it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because I'd like to see real women and go, yo. I like to see I know so many classy women on Facebook. Yo, shout out to all the classy women on my page on Facebook. Yo, I salute you. I be trolling your pages. I be waiting for you to step out of bounds. Y'all don't step out of bounds. Yo, I got about 15 women in Providence, Rhode Island that I troll, right? These women don't get out of bounds. They don't get disrespectful on Facebook. They got beautiful bodies. Oh my God, they look like goddess, right? They got good personalities, and I'm trying to find a flaw in them. I can't find a flaw in these I'm gonna find it. That's why I'm gonna let you know on Christmas. On Christmas Day, I'm going to let you know who these women are. I be looking for flaws in them, but I can't find it. They ain't disrespectful. Their kids are so respectful. I salute to them, man. I can't wait to praise them. But I think this is made up. I think behind it is remember I was telling you about them women that are so beautiful, but they got them worms inside. I think a few of them got them worms. But I can't see it. They don't sleep around. So, hey, baby girl. So if you're sleeping around and you're going, oh, I think he's talking about me. I'm not talking about you. No. If you're sleeping around, I'm not talking about you. If all my niggas done hit it, I'm not talking about you. And I'm talking about recently. I'm not talking about, see, I got to tell you guys that be claiming bodies that from years ago. Hey, fellas, if you slept with that woman over 5 years ago, you can't destroy that woman's life going up on her man telling her, yo, that's corny. You dudes that do that, that's corny. Going around saying you slept with the next man's woman 10 years ago, that's corny, bro. Where do we do that at? Fellas, where do we do that at? Oh, yeah, she blew me in the back of the car. Yo, such and such his girl. Oh, yeah, you see him? Yeah. Who does that? Don't do that next to me, fellas. If you see somebody come in with their girl, don't say that to me that you slept with her, please. Please don't put me in that situation, because I just was in that situation and it turned out it got ugly. So what I'm telling you is don't tell me that. Because I think that's corny. And I know a lot of you probably don't agree with me. A lot of you don't agree with me. Hey, Benny, they do that all the time. They do that all the time, Benny. They do that all the time. Let me see if I can get this shit working, man. I can't even get my song going, Just Chill. This bitch ain't moving, bro. Let me try to. Alright, let me try it. See, I got the touching shit. See, I get the touching shit, should be happening. Well, you know, I ain't get this stupid. I've been in a situation where I actually got some extra loving from someone from not telling anyone. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Well, that's my hour. I just want to say thank you to everybody, man, once again, man, for tuning in. I want to say thank you to Fit First, my #1 supporter. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't went down there and got your FUPA checked out, go on down there and get it checked out. And I want to say thank you to everybody, man, that's going to come through with this water today. I know they're going to fill this shop up. We're going to be drinking ice cold water all weekend next week. So I want to thank everybody that's coming with the juices, everybody that's going to contribute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to yous, man. It's about yous, man. This ain't about me. This is about us. This is about us saving our community. This is about us grabbing these little kids and turning them into kings. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them, talking to them, telling them the things that we wasn't told. See, they didn't tell me that when I was younger. They just taught me how to be a pimp, player, and a hustler. That's all they taught me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to teach them kids that. I want to teach some kids about a 401k. I just learned about a 401k this year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm 30 years old. How the fuck I just learned about a 401k at 30? You know what I'm saying? So I want to teach them about that. I want to teach them about bad decision making, how everything that you do affects everybody around you in your life. See, when we're young, we don't really know that. See, I didn't know that when I was young. I never knew that when I was running around the street. I never knew that I could be the stoppage of my nephew going to the NBA. Because if I was home, I would have pushed my nephew. My nephew would have been in the NBA because I would have pushed him. My nephew was that good. Shout out to my nephew, Jolan. Pop. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My nephew was that good. You understand what I'm saying? And I blame myself. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I blame myself for, I don't even want to get into it, but I just know that me going to jail for the 24 years, I affected my family. I affected the relationships of my family, me and my sisters. I affected me and my relationship with my nephew. I want to let these kids know that that's gonna happen. You know, we're not told that when we're young. Nobody never told me that. And if they told me that, I know I would have never chose the path I chose. I know I would have never chose the path I chose. So I just want to tell these kids that I want them to understand that. I want them to go down the mine. I want them to travel with me, and I want to travel with them. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got your kid enrolled, you know what I'm saying, I got about 11 slips left. You know what I'm saying? I've got 11 slips left, so tap in. You got until tomorrow to tap in to get these kids enrolled in and locked in, man, and I'll be giving out the what you'll need, the slips of what you'll need. I'll be handing them out. A matter of fact, I'm going to post them online so everybody, I ain't got to pull up. But I'll have some on deck when y'all see me, but I'm going to post it online what you can bring. You'll probably just, it's a little minor, bring a little bag, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all, man. I can't wait to see y'all there, man. July 27th to the 30th. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't know, you got to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Fit First, Smokers Club, Risk Takers, JL Danis, Shoot for Hope, Passions, Magic Inc., U.S. Black Business Network, Dominant Alliance. I got Cashville. I got a lot of, and I still got sponsors coming in. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to all of you, because without you guys, man, I wouldn't even have been able to put this together, because I'm broke as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to hold you. So, I'm saying, so salute to yous, you know what I'm saying? Because without yous, this won't happen. And thank yous for believing in me. You know what I'm saying? Saying, yo, Trap, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So let's make it happen. This is a call out to all my city. You know what I'm saying? To bring your family. If you got somebody that's 10 years old and you say, yo, my son's 10, but yo, I really want him out there with trapping them guys, because I really think he needs this. You know what? You come out there with him. I got a tent for you. I got a sleeping bag for you. I got a blow up, all brand new. I got all that for you. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is say, yo, you know what? I'm going to dial out. I'm going to come out there and I'm going to check out this dialogue, what they got going on out there. Because what we got going on is serious. You know what I'm saying? It's very educational. It's very, very, very needed in our community. Because what are these kids going to do? What they going to do next week? They going to go hang out and go and jump in the gang? Go steal from stores? What y'all going to do? What we going to do? What we going to let these kids do? You know what I'm saying? So it takes a village, man. It takes all of us. That's what Boo said. Boo said it takes a village, man. Shout out to Boo Hackney, man. My God, brother. I love you, brother. You know what I'm saying? It takes a village. So we're going to build our own village on next week, July 27th. So I need everybody to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Tap in July 27th to the 30th. You already know Camp Riverbend. You can Google it on your phone. Check it out. Check out the campsite. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. It's only right around the corner. We're under an hour, 38 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? So come on now. Let's not go, oh man, we're going way out in the wood. Nope. We're going right down there. We're going to build our own shit right there. You hear me? So I just want to thank everybody once again. Let's go. Hey, y'all, if y'all ain't at Halo Lounge tonight, we got DJ Chop Stewie. We got Miss Rhodey in the building tonight, Halo Lounge. If y'all ain't there tonight, y'all ain't doing nothing tonight, come on by. Hold on. Come on by, man. If y'all ain't doing nothing tonight, man, come on by Halo Lounge, man. Yo, you know how we got good vibes, man. Champagne, good vibes up in there, man. We got great food, good drinks, good vibe. We got DJ Chop Stewie's on the 1s and 2s. We got Miss Rhodey in the building. You know how she does it, man. You understand what I'm saying? So let's come on through. If you ain't doing nothing, pop out tonight. Smoking on that good kush. Let's wait till tomorrow. Popping bottles by the poolside. I used to pull up in that hoop ride. You should see the cars outside. Credit card been pulling up at the venue. Champagne on the menu.
no issue. Yeah, like she got the diamonds in the crystal. That's what the VIP list do. Yeah, that's what the VIP list do. You can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Go flick his penthouse when he count thousands. Do you remember when we grew up in them houses? Projects. La la la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Race to the vibe, my dream trip is white. Trip so crazy, ain't nigga flies me. Yeah, I get money, I'm Max B wavy. All white everything, Dolce and Gabbana. My stick so crazy, my whip so crazy. Pull up with my baby, flight to LA. I smoke on my dog, yeah, OG. Flight to Jamaica, then shoot up to Haiti. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Go off like his penthouse when he count thousands. Do you remember here we grew up in them houses?
Projects. La 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 la.
Champagne and good vibes.
Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la.
Champagne and good vibes.
I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. You already know. Tap in with me, man.
Champagne and good vibes.
Tap in with me, man. We going to the woods, man. I swear we gonna have a dope time. We're gonna have a movie. We're gonna make a movie in the woods, bro. We got drones. We're gonna make a movie in the fucking woods, man.
Champagne and good vibes.
We raising kings, not idiots. We raising kings, not idiots. That's on dogs. No bullshit. Let's get it. Same time, same place. You already know, man. I love y'all guys, man. Them waters, man. Juices, man. Tap in, man.